So it's nice to have another person on the couch in the office, and as Head of Enabling Services, we've very much appreciated your contribution over the last couple of months and look forward to going forward with that. And really today's just about getting to know you a little bit.
Well, I'm a mother of 3 beautiful kids, and I've also got a couple of stepchildren that I inherited when they were 3 and 5, who are now 19 and 21. They're amazing. I guess have moved over to Perth at the same time as Lou did, actually, in 2001.
Right.
I came for work. It was my first leadership role and really enjoyed it. And I was only going to stay here for about 3 years, but the place stuck and grew on me, and I've been here since. But I grew up over east, and I've had a range of different jobs over my career, and really happy to now be part of this team.
That's great. So you're not really a local yet. It takes a long time to become a local.
I've learned that.
Where did you grow up?
I actually grew up in Canberra, of all places.
Oh, right.
So,
okay.
yeah.
So you didn't have an aspiration to become something to do with the government?
No, and it's really funny because I first graduated in a recession, and the only option was to go into government, and my parents were actually mortified. They weren't public servants, so they thought that was a horrible choice. But I had a good few years there and enjoyed it. But there was a lot of compromise in politics as the higher you get. So I thought, no, not in the long term.
So look, just tell us how you went from Canberra and working in government to this role.
Well, it's been a bit circuitous, so I enjoyed that time in Canberra. I wanted to do a bit more business studies, so I moved to Melbourne and did an MBA, and then I still wasn't sure what I wanted to do when I grew up, so I then went and did some consulting for a while and really enjoyed that. And I happened to be consulting into firms over in WA, and then I thought, finally, I want to put my money where my mouth is and actually do leadership work myself. And so I looked for my first leadership role, and I won one over here for Western Power before they split that organisation up. And I had that for 3 years, and then I went into Rio Tinto and did the same sort of work, running shared services, a lot like enabling services here. And then when I had my children, I decided to go into consulting for a while, and I enjoyed that. And I did a bit of not-for-profit work and really enjoyed the rewards you get from that sort of work. So this sector really appeals because I think it's a lovely balance of sort of managerial leadership work and challenge and giving something back.
And what do you think we can achieve as yet unnamed MergeCo?
Oh, look, I'm very excited. I sort of see this as having huge potential. One, in that we create an organisation that's quite different to all the others, and you've talked a lot about trying to do it as equals, if you like, providing our services, and also the building communities aspect, I think is fantastic, because I'd like to stay at home when I'm older, but I'd also like to be able to get out and not lose touch with everybody else. The other thing I think is really exciting is about trying to create a place that's a fantastic place for everyone to work. We've all seen bits of that in places we've worked over the years, and I know in being a mother who works, I like flexibility and work-life balance and all that stuff. And I'd really like to be part of a team that shapes an organisation that creates that for everybody, no matter what work they do with us.
Yeah, well, that's great. That's exactly what we're trying to create, and that's why you're such a good member of the team. So thanks for all your hard work, and we'll maybe chat on the couch again in another few months.
Great, thanks. Look forward to it.